You know what's crazy? The reason nobody takes you seriously isn't because you aren't smart enough or loud enough. It's because you are making a few invisible mistakes that absolutely scream, "Please walk all over me." And the worst part is, you don't even know you're doing it. You think you're just keeping the peace. But right now, someone in your life is slowly breaking you down and treating you like you don't matter. Listen to me carefully. Some people walk into a room and nobody messes with them. They don't yell or fight, they just exist, and everyone instantly respects them. Then, there's the other type of person. The one who gets disrespected constantly, talked over in meetings, or made the butt of the joke. Same room, same people, totally different treatment. What is happening there? I used to be that second person. Let me tell you exactly how bad it got, because I need you to know I understand this pain intimately. 3 years ago, I was sitting in a crowded restaurant with a group of people I thought were my friends, celebrating a small promotion I had just gotten at work. I was exhausted but proud. So I'm sitting there holding my drink, finally feeling like I made it. And then a guy sitting across from me, let's call him Mark, someone I bent over backwards for, constantly smirks in front of the entire table and says, "Man, it's crazy they gave you that promotion. I guess if you just nod and say yes to the boss enough times, anyone can move up." The table went dead silent, and then a few people chuckled. My stomach dropped. My inner monologue was screaming at me. Say something. Defend yourself. Tell him how hard you worked. But you know what I actually did? I forced a fake smile, let out a nervous laugh, and said, "Yeah, well, you know how it is." I swallowed my pride, shrunk myself down to the size of a bug, and let him humiliate me. I drove home alone that night in complete silence, gripping the steering wheel, replaying the conversation 1,000 times. The agonizing regret of wanting to stand up for yourself but being paralyzed by the fear of conflict is soul-crushing. I hated myself for being so weak. But then, something changed. I realized my kindness had become my prison. I learned 4 specific behaviors that I decided to never accept again, and 4 habits I had to stop doing immediately. And guess what happened? Everything flipped. The same people who treated me like trash started treating me with respect. Today I'm going to show you exactly what these behaviors are, from the easiest to fix, all the way to the most powerful paradigm shift. Number 1. Stop reacting big to disrespect. Here is the secret nobody tells you about manipulators. They feed on your emotional reactions. When someone says something mean, what do you usually do? You get upset immediately. Your voice gets shaky. You try to defend yourself. You launch into a massive emotional response. That is exactly what they want. They want drama. When you explode, they feel incredibly powerful. Every time you react big, you show them they can control your mood. Here is your new power move. Next time someone disrespects you, keep your face entirely blank. Inside, your heart might be racing, but do not show it. Wait 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3, and then say one simple flat sentence. "That was disrespectful," or simply, "Okay." Then you stop talking. No yelling, no defending your honor. Just calmly name what they did, and let the silence hang in the air. This breaks their brain. They wanted to see you upset, and you gave them a brick wall. When your actions bounce off you, they panic. Strong people control what they show. Stop being a puppet. Number 2, stop being instantly available to everyone. Listen to me, this one is huge. When you are always available, people stop valuing your time. Think about it. If a friend texts you at 11 p.m. to complain, and you drop everything to write back within 30 seconds, what are you teaching them? You are acting like a lost puppy waiting for a scrap of attention. Stop it. Think about a specialist doctor. Why do they make you wait in the waiting room? Because their time is highly valuable. You wait for them, they do not wait for you. Now think about someone who is always free and instantly answers every favor. Do you respect their time? No, you take it for granted. From today on, practice the power of slow. When someone texts you, do not answer in 2 minutes. Wait an hour. Wait 2 hours. You are not playing toxic games. You are just a person who has a life that doesn't stop for everyone else. When someone asks a favor, say, "Let me check my schedule and I'll get back to you." When you make people wait for you, even just a little bit, you teach them your time matters. They stop treating you like an option and start treating you like a priority. Number 3. Stop saying sorry for existing. Oh my God, this drives me crazy, and so many good, kind people do it. You say sorry when you walk past someone. You say sorry when you have an opinion. Every single time you say sorry for no real reason, you are subconsciously telling everyone, "I don't belong here. Please don't be mad at me for taking up space." Toxic people look for this. They hear you apologize for breathing, and they instantly know they can blame you for anything, and you will just roll over. Let me show you exactly how to fix this. Swap your apologies for gratitude. Instead of saying, "Sorry, I'm late," look them in the eye and say, "Thank you for waiting." Instead of saying, "Sorry to bug you," say, "Hey, do you have a minute?" Instead of saying, "Sorry, but I think we should do it this way," just boldly say, "I think we should do it this way." Try it just once today. Watch how differently people look at you when you stop acting like your mere existence is a burden to them. Protect your energy and stop shrinking yourself. Now, here is the big one, the final habit. It is the most powerful one by far. Number 4. Stop defending your choices and proving your worth. Most people walk around all day desperately trying to convince others that they are good enough. If someone questions their idea, they launch into a desperate 5-minute explanation. Listen close. The more you explain, the weaker you look. The more you defend why you deserve respect, the more you signal to the world that you don't actually believe you deserve it. People who truly know they are enough never defend it. They just are. I remember a coworker challenging a project plan I put together. Old me would have pulled out a dozen spreadsheets and basically begged him to see my logic, but I had started practicing this new rule. So when he looked at me and said, "Are you sure this is the right move? It seems pretty flawed," I didn't panic. I just looked him dead in the eye, kept my voice completely calm, and said, "I'm comfortable with my decision." And then I stopped talking. The quiet was deafening. He looked at me, waiting for me to ramble and justify myself. When I didn't, he just blinked, nodded, and said, "All right, let's do it." That is the ultimate weapon, quiet confidence. You do not owe anyone a 5-page essay on why you made a choice. Your worth is not up for debate. Stop arguing the case. Let me break this down so you never forget it. All of these points, stopping emotional reactions, instant availability, chronic apologizing, and the desperate need to explain yourself, all come down to one paradigm shift. You don't need to add new alpha skills to your personality. You do not need to become mean or aggressive. You just need to remove the habits that signal weakness. When you stop doing things that make you look like a doormat, what is left is your real strong self. So here is your homework. Pick just one of these rules to try today. Just one. Wait an hour before texting someone back, or stop saying sorry when you walk into a room. Do it once. Feel the power rush back into your system. Watch their face change as they realize they can't play you anymore. You are enough. You deserve better. Stop hustling for respect from people who don't even respect themselves. If this video helped you open your eyes today, hit that subscribe button. You just got all this life-changing advice for free. The least you can do is click one button to support the channel. Make sure you turn on notifications, because next week I'm showing you exactly what to do when toxic people cross your boundaries and test your new strength. Protect your peace, and I will see you in the next one.